Alright, managed to scrape up a little bit of food. There was just a little tiny bit of sunflower, and I give them some budgie food, a little bit, quarter of a box of budgie food. And some crackers, broken up. Now they're going to have to wait till tomorrow afternoon if they need any assistance. Hey, babies. Yeah. Bit better today after terrorising the two biggest sunflowers. They're just starting to kick in now to grow since I planted them. As you can see, they're growing now. And they come along and did that to the two big ones that were a week or so ahead. Anyway, maybe they need a little bit more protection like roses have, eh? About to break all these off actually. They're still looking all green so far, but this one here had a bad day where they dried out, and so the rest of them that weren't hanging on, that didn't root, which 3 of them looks like it has, and one's sort of still greenish, or a couple might recover there, but the rest died off. Just a pity. That bigger one with a couple leaves already on there, they're already on there, but it held until that dry out day, and it didn't get through it. It didn't, obviously haven't rooted. The other one's starting to grow, so it's rooted already. They can root within a week or so if you're lucky, real quick. Some little flowers going. I'll go clean up this mess soon. They made yesterday. The pumpkins are sort of holding off over there. Looks like they should kick in soon too, because they take a little bit to recover after you replant them. It looks like they're about to take off. The back one there looks like it's sort of doing it there. They'll take up quick when they get going. Some of these guys, I'll sit dormant there for a little bit, and then they should suddenly take off. Hey, share the cookie. Notice the full gang's not here, only half. That's good. The other half, they're naughties, aren't they? Yeah, because I noticed I can have some rock up like you guys. It's all good. Yeah, that was a big fight as well again. You two's clash. You like get together, but then in certain areas like here, they don't get along too well. And see, they don't mind getting where I allow them. See, they're like, well, he allows this. We're cool. We're going to walk over here. Yeah, I don't mind you having that. I don't tell you off, do I? Like all animals, they learn similar. Might have to give those roses just a little bit more water. So it's getting a bit more hotter now. And they've only got little access points. Got to make sure the ground's not drying out. It was moist really good for a while. Give it a bit more for water. And I might see if I can get some booster. It's very tight to do things. You can only do so much on a very tight budget. Something's got to sacrifice. That's the way it goes, isn't it? Yeah. Now what are you doing, king of the rock over there? You're going to pluck some more branches off. Chew it. It's good medicine for them. Don't mind you doing a little bit and stick to what the same things you already attacked. Which is what he's doing, so that's cool. Got some more in the background of them growing. I guess I'm going to have to just have more of that. If you have more growing in the background, see this one here's going to be the biggest now somewhere. You can easily replace them, can't you? So we'll see how many sunflowers fully grow along there, eh? I think I planted about 20. I haven't actually counted them all out yet. So they've taken out a lot of the front ones. The back ones are still hanging on. How many moments have we had the last few years? 4, maybe 5. Could be 6, pushing it to 7. But that's not too many, hey? Yeah. What do you reckon? Now I'm about to come out here too and have a look at these chairs. See what pants I've got. As if I can give them a spot to stand. They don't want. They like that as they look around. What that frankies doing over there. And trying to get up on here. Since I put that there. And it looks like the bad Frankie took out a rose head over there too that was sticking up. As I said, it was hanging over there a few days. And it looks like I seen it there twice and I didn't get it. And I was telling it I was bending it, moving it, that rose there, for it snapped just behind the middle. And obviously it went big snap. It's in my way. Hey! I was just talking about being good. You're the bad gang then. Is it because I spoke? You know how it goes. Bullies here, things here, and then so they be cheeky. So it's best to keep things just to yourself. It can come in many forms, that saying. As if you ever wonder why you don't get your prayers, that's perhaps you speak them out loud. How's your beak there, buddy? Looks a bit wet. Looks a little sore. Can't quite tell from here. Hey? Look at these two. Look at the stare he's doing. Yeah, he's going. We've got to get this pond going soon, don't we? Starting to warm up. Near to the end of the days, isn't it? Feel it in the house a little bit. Yeah. Got to get another phone. So first phone. His old phone dying out. New transfer over. Pain in the ass. Phone's playing up lately, locking up, glitching. Nothing but phone problems these days, eh people? Definitely cheap ones. Wonder what the next cheap one's going to do. I had to go back to old tech. The cheap one's playing up. Hey. Next pond, the back one, and the front one. Should get the little water fountain tomorrow for this pond, and it will spray and have colours. It will sit in the middle of it. It sort of floats at the top. You can sit it in here. Yeah. I think I just got to watch yous a little more too, and make sure that I'm not busy when yous are here. As soon as I look away, they do it. So they know, isn't it? It's like they're not stupid. They know Big Mama's got to be watching. Yeah. Instead of Big Daddy, I thought I'd change it around a bit, eh? Mama always gets left out when it comes to the spiritual realm. It's always my father. What about my mother? So I thought I'd just change it around a bit for a bit. What do you reckon? Mama said, Mama said, it kisses instead of bullyingness. Shake hands. It's called beak shake. They shake hands. Did you feel something? A couple of little straight poles there. Make up some sticks very soon, actually. And that. And I'll just slide them in the top there. Bars. T-bars, hey? The only thing is, I don't have a welder. I've got some metal poles, but not a welder. A pain in the mimic. But I do have some like T-joins and stuff like that. I might have to find from tents and things. See what I got. I'll look around. Got to make a day of it, don't I? Hey? Because with things here everywhere, you got to look around. I got to do that. And I spent an hour. I was doing it the other day. Looking around for things and don't even buy nothing. And then, you know, a week later, you'll be looking for something else and you go, oh, there's the thing I was looking for an hour. That's how I found the grinder. Found the grinder, looking for something else that I couldn't find. I spent a few hours looking for that a few times. It was a day of a big cleanup where I moved a lot of things. And yeah, it got put behind something that was hidden well. I was looking in a spot but didn't quite see it. And then all of a sudden, I needed to move something. It's something, and there it was. Who's had that before? As they say, it's best to go with the flow. Give up on some things sometimes and move on if it's not too important. As I've got a few things going at once and just me doing them. I'm popping here to there as I get certain things and find for certain things. That's how I thought I'd do it. As long as I'm just doing something in a certain area, there's no like slowing down. I'm around looking for things, trying to do one particular thing. So it's just in there now, being spray painted. Gave it a good spray paint. That well that it ran and it's soaked the bottom and all the cracks and everything of spray paint. So that should help it keep it all together, hold it together. It's one big solid chunk at the moment. Now you'll struggle to lift it by yourself. I'm not saying you couldn't do it, and it's pretty awkward too. It takes two to lift it just by itself without no water. The next one will be even heavier, and same with the next one. It's a bit deeper, which is that back one. It depends on the chunks I put in there. I put some good decent chunks in. So I want to sort of have them chunky, just breaking up the rocks. Don't want to overdo myself with them, overbake them. They're already cracked here. I did that because I had a rock at the back here, a big one, and I had some mats. And I went, sure, well, and it wouldn't break. So I hit it really hard and it bounced, and then I hit it hard again, and then it was like half hanging off. And it buggered up the other concrete because, like I said, it wasn't as strong. And it's cracked it front there. But I'll fix that with some concrete when I go to do my last bit of concrete. I'll smooth off all here again, all the dints, and then I'm going to paint before I leave. Make sure I fix up what I've done as well. And the paint only costs about $100 bucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this path a certain grey or a whitey colour. I'll talk to housing before I pick the colour, tell them about it, and paint all the way around the path like I did to the shed. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but it's going to be one of the last things I do, so I've got to clean up all this crap, finish off all the projects, so it's all gone, it's clearing off, and then yeah, do that, give it a paint and get the clear. So I'll get some white and I'll get a tin or two. I'll probably need two tins, big tins, probably a big 8 litre or something if I can, of the white, and a 4 litre or so. See how we go. Because what did I get in there? It was the shed. Pretty sure it was a 2 litre. That's how much that spread out. It's pretty thin paint. It's sort of just, it's like water kind of thing. You can use a brush, they whoosh it out sometimes, but I just use a paintbrush. Soaks in, go might need a second coat, but it soaks in pretty well. What are you doing? Leave the poor pigeon alone. It's trying to get some food. And then you won't notice anything there. It'll look good instead of the new, because when I put more concrete on there, I'll probably even pull them bits out, just redo it, I think. So it's nice and strong again. And paint it, you wouldn't even notice. So that'll be all nice and colourful. This part here, I'm going to put some, I was thinking about having some plants along here, because I was looking at it, I might have some plants along there and just concrete a little strip, half that. So I use less concrete as well. And it still allows when it's wet, mainly to walk up to the clothesline. Even though this will be pretty well cleared over time anyway, it just allows, if there's things here, chairs and stuff like that, I can still walk up to the little path there. And I'm hoping, we'll see how I go, fingers crossed. Depends if I can get work done for myself, which is what I'm trying to do, work for myself. I'll be able to get a pipe eventually before I get the concrete. I'm hoping I can. The piping, it might cost $100 odd, right? Things go up in price, extra. And if I could, I'd rather put a pipe way along this part here, in front of the garden kind of thing, and put a little drain there, a little drain pipe way along the edge here. Even the one with the grate probably wouldn't hurt, but they're more expensive, so I'm thinking just a round pipe, a couple of cuts in it like they had around the back here for that underground drainage, and just have that at the top, so you just, and then mostly cover it, and just have just little areas where you'll see a little bit of plastic in a cut, with the concrete. And that'll allow, because it's a little higher up there now, it's all been stacked up at night, and it sort of slopes, and when it rains it floods more here, it fills up like that, so heads up. And so if I have a drain there, it'll allow the flow it in, and I can run that drain all the way down to the back here, just before I do that back part, along the back there to the drain. Max $300 probably. Whoops. Piping costs, just plastic piping. Prices go up and down. Time I go to do it, I'm looking around, probably that. Down to $100. It all depends really. But I've been down there for a while, a few years. I've been a it, and prices have gone up more than double, triple in certain areas. But I still have some plastic piping over there. But that's not enough, of course. That I had for the underneath the caravan, or the plumbing underneath the caravan. That's what it was for, but I've been using some of it. Moment. Had it all ready to do that caravan a while ago, and I got crook. Just couldn't do things myself. Needed some help with the sheeting, which I've still got, stuff like that, and I've never got it. Alright, ages ago I needed some help with the caravan. I asked my brother and a few people, and yeah, everyone's busy. And that'll be the last project after I get some work, something happening for myself. Hobby started, as they say. Got to get 2 new tyres for that caravan too, before it gets moved this time. They were already sort of oldish last time, and I got them traded over to rims and that. Picked out the best of all these tyres that end up picking up from people and old tyres and shit. Picked out the best, and got one off Facebook or something, just a tyre. Got the tyre place here to put them on, and one of them, the oldest one, starting to crack now. It's all cracking. It's up, but it's got those cracks in it, the proper deep cracks. They were talking about it at the tyre place. Oh, you got a little while in it, and they're right. And yeah, they last, I think 2 years ago that was now, maybe 3. And yeah, I wouldn't call it roadworthy now. They'd probably get around for a couple 100 kilometres, and then something might go wrong. Hey there, Frankie. Hey? Soon I'll have time to sit out here all the time. That's what I want to do soon. Hang out with you in summer. You rock up, it's hot. It's not too bad this time. We get the shade like this, right? And then, so it would be cool if you had some money and it did get hot here. Is you could put in a fan up there and there. You know those misters, fan misters, and they mist? You'd have one there, one beyond. Probably just 2 of them actually, one there and one there. Right? And maybe one kind of want the building sort of in the way there. They work better up with the flame. One there, one there. Turn the mister on, and have the water down there too, with the water down there, the pond going. It should create a really cool area here, wouldn't you think? With 2 misters going there. Summer, they would love it. I haven't looked at one of them for a while. I know they were a couple $100. Anyway, for a decent one. Hey, Bubbas. You my buddies? Yeah? We get along? You do the head nods? Hey? You're alright. Now we have fights, they stick up for themselves too. Don't you? You start to do it a little bit more too. I'll be out there yelling at them right in their face. I'm like, yeah, we hold our ground. We have a moment, the bad ones leave, and then the good ones come back down and do their thing. Hey, yeah. Now, I wanted a cockatoo as a pet a few years back. I was talking about that before I got these budgies. I was thinking, what type of animal, bird, should I get? And I was thinking about animals, but I decided to go something in the easier factor. And then I decided to go, hey, the old lady over here feeds some birds. She's moved away now, at the front unit on the other side there. She used to feed the birds and that. I'll start feeding birds a couple of years back. And say hello to me birds. I have a few pigeons around every morning going ooh, all the time. And start making my pals and listen to them and all that kind of stuff. I get some birds. And you get used to it. It's like parents get used to kids yelling and screaming in the background. You know that, parents. Like, huh? It's the same thing when it comes to certain animals and that. You just do your own thing and you don't really notice them. And then when you want them, you can sit down and you go, hang on, have a listen. And you notice them. And when I first started, I only had 5, 6 pigeons all the time for a few days. 7. And then it was the little babies, same with the little babies. There was a few more of them. And now it's looked like at least probably doubled in the last few years. So I'll have to get to a point where we try to just maintain it with the food levels, which is what they're learning sort of now. Hitting the point where that's all you get. The rest you're going to have to go work it out yourself. They've been doing alright. So I don't want to overpopulate too much. And I think I've got enough. Hey, Bubbas. Yeah. That's why I'm going to go more natural. That's what the ending outcome is. Have some plants around for you. A little bit of nothing. I'm going to have a little basket kind of thing as they do. A little feeding area kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking about. Just a little bit of food there. And they get the daily same amount of little seeds and smaller seeds there. See, there he's there now. You the culprit? You going to show everybody? What you going to do? You're a good boy. Yeah. But they like spots like this. Yeah. See what they like. Now I'm going to come out here with the grinder soon and grind them off. Yeah, I found it again. All up. Eating that off, eh? I was going to put stones on, so I did not do that. I had too many things to do. One person, if I had kids and other people involved, I'll go, well, look, you want something to do, go do that. But no, I'm just going to trim it off at the moment. Leave it at that. I'll just do the fence until I do what I said. I might hang up some stuff like that later on with some hooks. So you get these hooks that can hook over the fence, and they hang down and they got hooks on it, and then you can hook stuff on it without damaging the fence. Hey, Frankies. Alright, it'll look good. That'll be next year. Time next year. This year, if you're lucky to have it all nice and nice like this with some plants. See if I can get some concrete here, but I'm thinking this year I'm just going to let that be grass. I'm up in an hour and about there. I might just concrete a little bit around it. But I do like grass, but then grass and plants don't work out. So I'll either concrete it still as I'm doing, or I'm going to change the design a little bit. We'll see how I go when it comes to the concrete. Okay? And make some paths kind of thing so I can walk up around it when it is wet. And that's what I'm thinking of. I was thinking of like a V kind of thing hooked up to the top there, so it goes and then comes down. So it's like one V here, one V there kind of pattern. Anyway, see how we go. when the moment comes, that's when the final design comes out, when you have the time and the materials, hey. Sometimes it's not even the right time then, but hey, I've had plenty of time to think about stuff. It looks like I've got a little tiny tomato over there. Yeah, wild tomatoes. I call them wild tomatoes because they're the ones that I just chucked in the compost at the back there. And then it composted up a bit, and then I put it in the other side here, and we just got stuff growing. Been having some plants grow. Oh yeah, sweet. It's like everything's seeding. Wow! Oi! Oi! See, that was one thing I didn't get to finish. The cords. Hey, could you get the bottle in there, squirt bottle? Oi! I was thinking I probably had to replace panels up there. They only ever got used once and a few times in there. Really, those panels. In the end, things like that happen, hey. People do things, buy things, and sickness and other things happen. Work problems. Hey, guess what I've got? Works for the guys inside. Be the first time for you instead of yelling at you. Oh, you got lucky. It was on spray. What was going on there? Oh, I seen ya. Hang on, I gotta still do it. Now that card, naughty. Oh, see that response? Yeah. See that? See that? You see that? Up here? Naughty. 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 See, if you had one as a pet, you can have one around the backyard. They trim their wings and that. That's what I've had friends. I've had experience with home cockies before and how dominating they are. Just had one try to peck him his shoes all the time. Had moments. He just took off. Was that the culprit? He's like, fuck this. You guys coming back down? Wanna, Mum? It's okay. He a naughty one. Was he? Hey? Ah. Well, I'll go back inside. You go talk to your friend. Leave him be. See, it feels bad. I feel bad doing it. He's gonna land up here, probably poke his head on something. Or he's there. Yeah, it's okay. You know it happens every now and then. But it's got to be done, doesn't it? Hey? You're a douche. There he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he naughty one. Hey? You gonna have a cracker? Think about it. You prefer the bread and that, I know. You tomorrow. No, taking off. Ah, they're all heading off now. I'm gonna go back to the den tonight and have a chat. What went down today? Ah. Yeah? You being cute and beautiful, are you? Pulling off? Good on you, buddy. Here comes another friend. Yeah? You're a cutie too? Oh, yes you are. Hey? You two show-offs? Huh. Hey? It's usually about 3, 4 or so. A good guys, aren't you? You do your thing. You're learning. Other ones just crack the shits and take off. Hey? Yeah. What do you reckon of the pond? Pretty colourful? Hey? I'll try not to have too much bread in the back pond. I'll make it more natural, but something. You know, I might put some colour in it. But it'll be a spot because it's half filled, that one, so I'll not lean. And I'll have it so it's nice for them. You know? Yeah. Ba-ba-da-bo. Go. Oh, isn't that a cute bow? Yeah. Hey, you like it when I hang out with you sometimes, don't you? I study you, you study me? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're big cuties now. You're like the babies inside. Hey? They learning from yous? Yeah. You're flying around. Yeah. They don't forget about you. Hey? Just saying hello to the cousins. Hey? The wild babies. You're talking the babies in here. You hear them? They're talking to you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just got 4 here at the moment. One at the top there, one in the corner. See down here. Hey guys. Yeah. Hey, I like to say, how old are you, buddy? Old enough to be a good boy. Yeah. Goodness comes up and down, doesn't it? It's like a toddler. They get to a point where they like to do things as they're learning, but then once they learn it all, then they like to learn to deceive what they do with it and not do things, what happens. And then they're back to, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get why I need to do this and do loving or not, or money. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's a human whale. Yep. They worship money. You got a big dollar sign on your face. You gotta watch out for them. Yeah. A big dollar sign on your face. They say you're overseas. They kidnap you. No, that's no good. You gonna come and get some sunflower? No, you're not gonna break any sunflower though, are you? No. Oh, there's cute Belle again. Hey? Daddy Belle back here? There you go. Hey? He's giving me grandpa. You're puffing up your cheeks. Can hardly see your beak. That's cute. That's cool. We call that stealth mode. Yeah. Do you like that pose? Strike a pose. We're going to put up Madonna after this. Strike a pose. Hey, do some short clips. Baby striking a pose. Ooh, you got to let your body move to the ground. Ooh, you got to go, go, go. Like I said, my mum was a Madonna fan back in the day. Ah. It was more the car music. Plus, she was popular on the radio. Ah. You can go whenever you're ready. Look, we got Buddy here. You're a bit late, Buddy. And I'm sorry, there is no more to give you. Buddy's like, shit. I look at Buddy, I look at Frankie's like, the boys. No, you girls too. Right, you're the big boys. And then we got the woman, which is the version of the Buddy boys, which is the baby at the back. And they got an attitude like a woman. They rock up late. They're not patient. And yeah, they just take off, crack the shits. More than the Frankies. Damn! You can back yourself up on that one, eh? But it's okay, eh, Galar babies? Hey? My pink babies? See what you can find. Oh, all species that are the same still bully. Benches. Yeah. You see what he did? If we get out of my way, pigeon. Trying to find what I got here. It's just like tiny, tiny, tiny seeds. Yeah. Glass good with the tiny seeds. Yeah. And you're just still being cutie. Huh? Oh, you just big cutie boy. Yeah. You don't have red eyes, so you look like a boy. Hey? You want to come inside? Ah. He's not quite sure. So I don't know, he's pushing it. Yeah. You like being bat baby sometimes too? See, he's down the park swinging on the trees. See, this is how everyone likes you out. Oh, here we go, big boy, gonna say hello. When you're quiet. But just like everything, nothing lasts, but there's moments. So you gotta put up with certain things, don't you? They can get better the more you work at things sometimes. And definitely if you do it right. Yeah. People work at things and it's not happening, maybe they're not doing it right. Yeah. The roof guy says. Now I've noticed you've been laying on the TV antenna. Yeah. And you bent it. Was that you? See, now they're cracking it. Told you. Told you. They are what they put out, eh, babies? They're the ones that crack it even though they know they're in the wrong. What do you reckon? They're one of them. Oh, yeah. And then when things get bullied onto them, they think we're bullying them. But they're the ones that started it all. And then they just make it more to themselves, don't they, babies? It's crazy. Ah. Oh. You gonna come in? I'm gonna jump on my hand. Nah. You get close enough, you want a kiss? Oh, is that what you want? Oh. Want to shake hands? Want to give me an Albanese? Yeah? You want to do the Albanese? Huh. I have to give you the cutie scratchy one day. Hey, on the cheek like this. He's a little cutie boy. Hey? Huh. You gonna get brave and take a couple more steps? Hey? Yeah. So you go back thousands of years. This is how we connect. A little bit like what the dude says in Prometheus. You know, we need to connect with them. But he connects with some crazy stuff that kills people's teams. But hey, he was right about his point. That's a cracker bit. Oh, you just remind me, I've got some soaking. Yeah, what little that is. So you don't choke on the little hard bits. I'll throw them out in a minute. Now you come over here to be cute, or you coming over here to be cheeky? I don't know, you eyeing off that plant? I don't think you are. Hey? Now I'm being racist? Discriminating. I judge you all. Mama said, one be bad, all get punished. Ah! Oh my God. But. Yeah, Mama said. Then they hurt each other until they get the right answers. Hey? Or they fail. And you don't have to worry about nothing. Mama said. Full training. What do you reckon? Straight from the top of the ethers. It's called Bellacorp. Ah, Bellacorp. Hey? When I ring the bell, you all come eat? Cinnamon Mo? Yeah? He's like, what? Should have been moo. Yeah? What's you doing? You're a brave one, aren't you? Hey? You're a little kitty. Getting some showtime. Yep. Hey? YouTube don't care. You won't get showtime for 500 years. But you will then. You'll get all the showtime then. But you'll be gone. What useless YouTube? Oh, I agree. They call it an algorithm. Yeah, they do. They say they don't need to think anymore as algorithms think for them. Cool, eh? Soon they're going to be walking around as numbers. Yeah. You'll be number 7. What do you reckon? He's going to scratch his head on that one. Oh, no, not 7. It's 6. He's like, no, it's 7. Don't make me have a fit now about 7. All right? I might have a clicking moment. Yeah! The bubbas! Yeah! You do screams? What's going on? Someone rocked up. Oh, shit's going down. No, it's just communication. Doesn't always happen. But that's them. That's them communicating. The gang down the park is causing a riot. We need backup because team number 7 on West Front has come in to take the food claim. Fuck that guy, I reckon. Let's go get him. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's get together. We'll show that ship. We got wings. Is that a bow? Yeah. If they only had a connection, you would have dumped a whole bunch of shit. Yeah. Wouldn't ya? So much shit they would have sunk and have to come back on land. And you go, what are you going to do about now, Hook? Yeah, what are you going to do about now? Motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah! Give us a rock each, we would have threw that too, they said. And they would have yelled out, this boomerang ain't coming back. It's for you. Aren't they funny? Hey? What's happening? What's that bird up there? Oh, it's a magpie. Brownish at first. Yeah, Mag's in town. Yeah. Always got one hanging around at least. The magpies. They look after themselves quite well. They come for a feed every now and then. Alright, you sort out what you're going to do next, alright? I'm going to go do my own thing now. You going to be good? You going to take off? Yeah, bye-byes, alright? Yeah. See you tomorrow. Okay? Anyway, see you later.